Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers, sisters, especially my bright stars of the future, those who have been following along in this journey, those who are the future of this nation, those who are the future of humanity. Today, just like the last lecture that we talked about the true essence of beauty and value. But let's dive a little deeper and discover how the teachings of Islam, especially the Ahlul Bayt al Islam, help us and guide us in understanding this. In our world today, many people focus on outer appearances. That is the world we're living in. It's you think about with filters on TikTok, with filters on Instagram, with all of these people sharing all of these pictures with no added value other than, I don't know, making themselves feel better, because for sure they're not making others feel better, except for like when people in their family share photos with the family members who truly care and love them. Yes, that makes sense because they will feel better. But for the majority, I don't know who is helped with these, but that is the world that we're living in, where outer appearances is all that matters. But in the school of thought of Islam, driven by the guidance of the Ahlul Bayt al Islam, we're taught to value the beauty of the heart and soul. Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam once said, "Verily, Allah does not look at your appearances or wealth, but He looks at your hearts and actions." And Allah mentions in the Quran that the essence, the success is for taqwa. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself said that there is no differentiation between white or black, or an Arab or non-Arab, except for the based on the taqwa. This means that our true worth is not in how we look, but in our actions, decisions, and character. The way that we use our intellect to inform our decisions, which helps us take actions, which informs and builds our character. Our Imam Ali alayhi salam beautifully mentioned, "Your remedy is within you, but you do not sense it. Your sickness is from you, but you do not perceive it." This teaches us that the strength, beauty, and our answers we seek are within us, in our character, in our intellect. Do you remember the example that we talked about the puzzle from our lecture? Each one of us is a unique piece in this vast puzzle of life. And just like a puzzle, it's not the outer shape, but the inner picture that truly matters. In Shia Islam, we're encouraged to constantly refine this inner picture to make it as beautiful and vibrant as possible. There is, till the last moment, you have to be cautious about shaitan. Till the last breath that we have in our life, till the last moment that we are on this earth, we have to be cautious, because shaitan will use all the tactics, whether it is attracting toward the worldly desires, whether it is forcing us or making us do things that Allah has forbidden. It will try its best to deviate us from the straight path. So, we have to make sure that our inner picture is as beautiful as possible, because once you have that inner beauty, you will do good deeds, and once you do good deeds, you will have on your right side the amal, the neek amal, the good deeds will be heavier. As a result, when the time of judgment comes, you will be successful in the hereafter. So my young adventurers, as you grow and learn, remember that your true beauty and value comes from your actions, your kindness, and your intellect. Be proud of who you are and always strive to be the best version of yourself. As you become the best version of yourself, you will become the role model for the society. If you're in school, you become the role model for your class fellows. If you're at work, you become the role model for your workplace. If you're in your community, you become the role model for your community. Be proud of who you are and as always strive for the best, just as our Imams and the Prophet ﷺ has taught us. Keep shining, keep learning, and always remember the most beautiful things in life are often not the ones we see, but the ones we feel with our hearts. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.